Hello everyone! Did you see this latest episode of Game of Thrones that we will talk about containing spoilers? Oh my god, what did you think, Erich?
So wait, this is episode 4 of the new season, and we only have 2 episodes left, right?
Yeah, but what can there be left to do after this great episode?
Well, a giant battle and shitty aftermath, I guess. Florian, I said the last episode was shit. I had no idea what was coming because this episode
actually
was
think
even
this
more
one's
shit.
worse? How is this
Yeah,
one worse?
I do actually, because the first episode actually had like effective battle scenes occasionally.
Effective battle scenes.
Yeah.
Well, not every episode can have battle scenes, but this one does
No, I
have
know,
pretty
but
good
then-
ones.
But then this episode at least has like a big old attack where all Euron's ships come out of fucking nowhere and kill one of Daenerys' dragons, destroy the little fleet that Daenerys had I guess they're going to Dragonstone, but like.
Yeah, they were. She was right at Dragonstone, and then suddenly she just gets shot down. And oh my god, that was so orgasmic. I thought, oh shit, look at that. Drang has sprouted an arrow. But surely this is just a bad dream. She's gonna wake up and everything's gonna be fine. But nope, the arrows keep coming, and then we cut to Tyron on a boat, and he's looking up at the mayhem. And I knew
so
it was
insane.
real. She's not going to wake up. We finally did it. We finally killed one of the dragons again.
It's so insane because the first, like, you are way off the ground. You are above the ocean, wherever the fuck they are, and you should have total 360 degree view of everything around you. And yet she could not see Euron Greyjoy and a bunch of ships.
Well, I mean, they were obviously behind an obstacle.
Yeah, but you should, like, unless that obstacle is super fucking high, like, how would they be behind
Well, yeah, that's the
like
point.
That?
They were waiting for her to come here with her dragons.
But Florian, they're behind something and stationary? Or they're behind something and moving? Because in order to come out from that object...
Well, actually, maybe the dragons were moving. They were probably just behind one of those big cliffs by Dragonstone.
But in order to... I'm trying to work out the geography of this, and I have to rewatch the episode to tell you for sure. But it's like, in order for them to be moving so that they're not seen by Daenerys, and Daenerys not to be able to see them, and
no, they
for
didn't
them
need
to be able to
moving.
Come out and then shoot at her, and for them to know that she's coming, that is insane.
Oh, wait, actually... Looking at it now, it actually makes no sense. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Because the ships are just like out in the open, just straight up.
Yeah.
And Daenerys is flying away from Dragonstone. No, now they're coming out behind the thingy.
Man, it's so fucking bad.
Wait, were those the friendly ships that I was seeing there?
Do they have Targaryen banners?
I'm looking. Oh, this is some crazy battle going on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I gotta look for this. Ah, damn it! Oh wait, I guess we don't see the boat before the arrow. This is the most riveting content. We really make the best of this episode. So you had a big meltdown about how this is bad because all this build up for the dragons and then they can just be killed.
Not even killed, just fucking killed instantly. Like, as soon as they are seen by Euron is able to shoot like 3 of these giant fucking bolts at the scorpion bolts at the dragon, and the dragon essentially dies in 5 seconds.
Well, I mean, that did go through the neck, so that would happen.
No, I get that. But
I mean, honestly, I'm surprised those dragons survived so long. They've gotten so much punishment over the episodes.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so glad that they actually die from something that isn't a magical ice bolt, which I guess wouldn't be as strong as this arrow, right?
Yeah, but it's just like...
Oh yeah, so this ship that I'm seeing here, that's the ship where Tyrion is on. And then the dragon crashed right next to the ship with Tyrion. And then they didn't even see the ships until the dragon's already been in the water.
Well,
so I guess they really were behind some rocks.
I was very shocked by this moment because it's insane what's happening. Like, she loses one of her dragons very quickly, and a lot of her fleet is just destroyed by these bunch of like scorpion mounted ships. And like, it's surprising and it's shocking, but it makes no fucking sense is the problem. And
that makes sense.
No, it doesn't make sense, Florian.
No,
she is
I'm
in the
looking
air.
at it now.
She should be able to see.
They were well hidden, and she was flying around the castle, so they could.
Well,
have
but
been
also
behind the
she
castle.
should be super cautious because Dragonstone is right around King's Landing, where Cersei is. Yes.
Damn. Well, that makes sense then.
Googling it.
I guess she really should have been cautious. Well, the thing is that she is really bad at all kinds of strategy, so this makes perfect sense that she'll finally get exploited for her incredible weaknesses. And I can't wait for Jon Snow to also die horribly because he's just too stupid to ever shut up. Always compulsively
so stupid, but
telling
he never
the truth.
suffers for it. He only got stabbed to death once, and like that's
only.
the only real. But then he got brought back to life, so like there's no fucking there's no stakes for anything he does.
Well, there is. He can't be brought back to life again.
Yeah, Beric Dondarrion was brought back to life several fucking times.
Yeah, but both the wizards that do that are dead now.
No, there are other priestess.
Oh, come on, there's not
priestesses.
going to be other ones.
We already know about another red priestess that Danny came across.
Dude,
in,
if they pull another
whatchamacallit?
fucking resurrection out of their ass, I'm going to be so pissed.
Yeah, but it's possible.
Well, if that's possible, and that's just possible as the worst writing ever.
Well, I think this show is already kind of has the worst writing ever. But
So
okay.
what do you think?
Okay, but Florian,
Would these arrows be capable of destroying ships so easily?
I don't know.
I mean, Jesus, they're really destructive.
They just tear through them. It's insane.
I mean, I'm seeing there's one arrow that got stuck, but then another arrow goes right through the side of the ship.
Yeah.
Also, the fire rate of these arrows, damn.
Yeah, they've got a bunch of them, and they're firing them like all at once super fast. The other thing that's fucking stupid about this is they somehow kidnap Missandei as everyone is just kind of like in the water after having gone down in the ship. But like, how do they know who Missandei is? They should have no fucking idea.
Well, I mean, they would have some idea. I mean, they all had that big meeting.
Yeah, but Missandei was just kind of like a background player. Like, and also, what is the chance they would have found her?
Well,
it's
I
just
don't know.
dumb. Like, okay, so
I guess
Florian,
these pirates just kill all men and kidnap all women.
you have to think like, in order for them to shoot those arrows, like they're let's say like a couple 100 yards away from them. So in order to go kidnap somebody who is, I guess, not swimming back into the land with everybody else, they have to send one of their boats into that active zone, get somebody, bring them back, hope that person you just randomly grabbed is somebody worthwhile, because otherwise why would Daenerys care at all? Like, was this a targeted strike to kidnap? It's just so...
Yeah, that was clearly the purpose. No,
It's
surely
just
that was just a bonus.
It's just so fucking, like, yada, yada, yada. Like, we don't really want to, like, put good thought into why anything is happening here. It just does happen.
Come on, you're really that annoyed by the fact that they kidnapped this one woman?
Yes, because Missandei...
Maybe she
like,
swam the wrong way. I mean, it's hard to see in the water, you know, which way you're going.
You know, like,
the further you're out...
If it was Jorah, I think Jorah would have a bit more impact here. If he was, like, killed by them.
No, Jorah had to teleport into a bunch of zombies to save her and then die, remember?
Yeah. To really fuck with Daenerys. Oh, yeah, that fucking bullshit of Jorah transporting all around the fucking battlefield. God damn it. I hate this fucking show, god damn it.
This is the best show ever, how dare you?
No, it's so fucking bad. Like, they don't care. They don't care about any of this shit.
You don't care about any of this.
I really do. That's why
you're the
I'm
problem. I had
shouting
a conversation with another guy, and he was so annoyed that they killed off the Night King so early and that Arya did it. And he said, "Oh, it's this bullshit that the Night King is supposed to be the grand evil, and all this struggle that the show was about is all supposed to be for nothing, and the great moral is supposed to be that, oh, the Night King, he's the bad guy." No, I say, fuck that shit. I'm glad that this isn't it, because all the show has been is this fucking power struggle between these houses, and then in the end it's all supposed to be meaningless. I don't think that's a good solution. I think this is way better, and I like that they finally made these amazing crossbows that can just kill the Drangs, because
I don't like that. I think it looks dumb.
It's beautiful. They even have suction cups.
Giant fucking crossbows on them. It looks dumb.
The crossbows, he made 2 different types. One of them for the ships and one of them for the castles. And the ones on the ships, they have crossbows. I mean, they have 2 crossed bows, and they look like squids. They have suction cups. It's so fucking cool.
Wow, I noticed that.
I bet you didn't. Oh, it's so good.
Florian.
No, listen.
Okay.
This is pivotal medieval stuff, because in the Middle Ages, suddenly there were cannons and they changed the whole thing. And now we got these huge things, because cannons wouldn't really make that much difference against Drangs. So instead of Drangs, instead of cannons, they've got ballistas. And that's fucking awesome. Now the game will be changed, and it's all earned, because Cersei is the best character, and she always picks up. She takes risks. She takes these crazy people into her employ and sees what they can do. It didn't work with the High Sparrow, but with this Black Maester, it was great. He's such a cool character, and it's just so good that
so your favorite characters are Cersei and Qyburn.
Sure. I mean,
wow.
The pirate guy is also really growing on me. He's great.
Parrot
guy? Okay. Yeah, whatever his name was. Basically, just the fact that man's ingenuity can defeat these cosmic horror dragons is just so good. I love it. I can't wait for Cersei to defeat all of her opposition.
But I wish there was some kind of like explanation for how they like. It's essentially somebody comes out of nowhere, says surprise, and then kills one of her dragons. That is essentially how this plays out. And I wish there was something more like. I wish there was some kind of trap. It wasn't just somebody coming out from behind something and being like, "Ha, we got you!" Like,
it was flawless in every way.
Florian, that's like if you are walking down the street and somebody comes out from the side of a building and goes, and stabs you. That's not really a trap. That's somebody waiting for you to come.
Yeah, that's what a trap is. I mean, if that's right by your house, then that's not unreasonable. If anyone would put a trap, it would be right by your house.
A trap is a device or enclosure designed to catch and retain animals.
What are you stupid right now? Obviously, a trap is also a trap also has a meaning in military strategy. Come on, I guess it's more of an ambush, but sure.
Yeah, ambush seems more appropriate, but I wish it was more like a trap than an ambush for me. But like for me,
a trap, but like a literal bear trap.
I just don't understand. No, not like a bear trap. Like, make something that would trap dragons somehow.
Fucking drang trap, come on. Drangs are high mobility. You can't trap them. You can only shoot them.
Make it so that they're essentially like leading Daenerys into one area of a place and then trap the dragons there somehow.
I mean, I guess, but that would be convoluted, and this is simple and beautiful.
But it happens, like, I guess because it's so simple and so, like, it happens so fast, I'm just like, what the fuck is this bullshit? Like, she didn't see, like, just the fact that she didn't see them pisses me off. She's just flying along,
that was the whole point. That was the whole objective, was to be not seen. And they probably were in their vision for a little while. It's just that they were looking at their own ships.
Okay, but I don't know if I got this part out yet. Were they stationary? Or were they moving?
Oh, the ships were stationary.
How the fuck does that work?
Well, because
the
Drangs were moving
as soon as we see them.
They're moving then, but...
Actually, no, that makes no fucking sense then, Florian.
Well, they could start moving.
Not from a complete stop.
Well, I mean, I assume they moved away. I mean, we don't really see them move or anything.
The fucking framing of this scene makes no sense.
No, I guess you're right. They must have moved, but they can start moving.
Not that quickly though. There are certain times when I'm watching something and I just my brain rejects the reality of what I'm seeing.
The fact is for sure that the boat I mean, the ship that Daenerys has and the Drangs, they're moving, and then the ambush is waiting for them. I mean, that's definitely that way. Because they open fire on the ships at the same time as well, right after the dragon.
I don't know. I just think it's...
Besides, they didn't even need to lay a trap. They could have just gone there and attacked them because they were so strong with those crossbows. And that's the way it should be, because they have, I don't know, 1,000 ships. I mean, they didn't bring 1,000 ships, but they've brought all their well weaponized ships. Mm-hmm. So it makes sense that Daenerys, being completely stupid the entire time, would just make the mistake of just having a sea fortress when she has absolutely no navy that could compete with those 1,000 ships.
Okay, so Florian, what do you think about the beginning of this episode where Sansa is like, okay, let's let our troops rest a little bit, let's resupply, let's restock, let's figure this shit out before we go marching down instantly. But Daenerys is like, no, we gotta go now, let's go. You said you'd do this, we're going now.
Yeah, I mean, Jesus, they just fought for their lives and thousands died, but no, let's instantly fight another battle. This is perfect strategy.
It's very bad, I think. Like, I think
it's good. She's just so bad at it. It's now almost amusing, and she's just losing everything on purpose. At this
Anybody
point,
with any amount of intelligence should be able to say it's better for us if we even just go around Westeros and be like, hey, we're going down to depose the queen. I have this 2 huge dragons. Let's go and do it. Are you with me or not? Like, get more forces.
Well, I mean, they weren't. They were still doing that. They were just ambushed in their stronghold.
No, they were going back to Dragonstone, which I don't think that has many forces. And then King's Landing is right next to them. So I think they were just going to go there, let the dragons recuperate a little bit, and then go and attack.
You think they were going to straight attack? They surely would have waited for the army. Why would they request an army and then not wait for it? I mean, I know why, because she's stupid, but I think she would have waited.
Mm-hmm. Could be. I don't know, man. This is all so fucking dumb to me.
And then, I'm sure you're happy that Brienne finally got pumped and dumped.
Well, I don't like the pump and dump part. I like the pump part.
Oh, you like the pump?
It's so fucking tragic for her that she gets all this way. She's finally with Jaime, and then Jaime fucking leaves her like that.
No, fuck that. She had this wildling pining for her the entire time, and she just had to just pick the most valuable husband she could, and then that's what she gets. He's got a previous engagement. Guess what? Should have taken the happiness he could have had.
Mm-hmm. Tormund is a fucking creep. Like, nobody should want to be with.
Dude, she's a fucking creep. Have you seen her? And
Wait,
the way she screams, yeah. The way she screams in battle, oh my god, it's so scary.
Mm-hmm. I like her.
You think she's just a plain beautiful woman? Damn.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. She's pretty bizarre. But yeah, I guess that's what they get. He's a great warrior. She's a great warrior. It's a match in heaven. But nope, he's gonna go for the golden man. Well, actually, I'm just happy that Jaime's going back to Cersei, even though I guess he might try to kill her. But I hope he doesn't. I hope he tries to grovel back to her.
Jaime grovels back to Cersei?
Yeah, it would be good.
I think the showrunners are saying that he's like addicted to Cersei, and now that he's had Bran, he's just like, no, I gotta go back. I've made a huge mistake.
And then,
but like, I think he's gonna go back there. She's gonna be like full on insane, and then I think
full on insane.
He's gonna kill her. Yeah, she's gonna try to fucking burn
in every
people.
way.
She's gonna fucking try to burn people, and then he's gonna be like, nope, gotta kill her.
She's gonna try to burn people. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Daenerys
That's why she's bringing
to...
everybody into the Red Keep. So that if Daenerys tries to come in, she's gonna be like, I'll kill them all. Like, don't even try. She doesn't value any human lives other than her own.
Oh, please, as if that was any
I
different
don't-
for Daenerys.
I don't even think she's pregnant.
Oh, yeah, she's
I think
definitely
she's
not
just
pregnant.
using that to... What's that?
She's definitely not pregnant. That's been a long time ago.
Yeah.
There were so many time skips. I'm sure she would be. She would have given birth by now.
Her entire plan, especially in telling Euron that she's pregnant with his child, is that he will not be able to do the math that she should be obviously pregnant by now, which he is kind of a dumbass. So I could certainly see
Did
that.
Did she tell him she was pregnant? I don't remember that.
Yeah.
I mean, she
Yeah,
only
she
told him that their son would rule the world, but she didn't say that the son's already in production.
Oh, I thought she did. Because they
mean,
definitely fucked.
Well, yeah, but that's not always a guarantee.
Yeah, but, okay, point. When you fuck and then you say something like, our child will be the... Like, I think there's some implications there.
Well, I don't know.
The implications.
I mean, it could... I mean, I guess, but you could still say that even if it wasn't a pregnancy, just because she'll just want to keep trying.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I guess you think this mystery child could be by anyone. Damn.
All right,
why must she always use her womb as a weapon?
Mm-hmm. What do you make of Daenerys and Jon's whole like we're not going to tell anybody. You shouldn't tell anybody. If you tell anybody, I'm gonna fuck you up. What do you think of that whole thing?
Well, I guess that's pretty interesting altogether because Daenerys is apparently good at killing bad people because of plot armor, but she's not. I guess she's really weak against good people because if she meets someone who's better than her, then she's got nothing because all she's got is she has to rule because she's gonna be the best king. But she's gonna be a shit queen. She's not gonna be better than Jon. She's not gonna be better than Sansa. She's definitely not gonna be better than Tyrion. She's just pointless at this point. She's not even a good commander. At this point, anyone could defeat her just by being a better ruler.
Okay, so maybe it's because people don't know enough about Jon, but I don't see anything that Daenerys has done as any worse than anything Jon has done. Because, like, Jon has definitely executed people for not going along with his shit before.
Come on. How is that even remotely equivalent?
What? In the Night's Watch, when people fucking didn't go along with his shit, he was like, well, it's time for the chopping block for you.
Yeah, but they tried to kill him. He was right to do that.
Well, the people who went against Daenerys were probably going to rebel against her if she let them live.
Yeah, rightly so. She's a conqueror. He got elected. How is that equivalent?
I mean, in the books, it's very clear that Sam has rigged the election, but...
He has?
Right.
How did he manage? Well, I guess they didn't do that in this one. How did he rig
it?
it?
In the show. I don't remember exactly how, but there was
he's not the
definitely
one
some
who
shenanigans
counted the
going on.
vote. He's not the one who counted them.
It was different in the books.
Did he count them in the book?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Or wait, he was the one who was collecting votes and stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, damn. I guess he could have done it.
Mm-hmm. And then, so it does look like Sam and Ghost and Tormund are all going to be safe. It looks like none of those guys are going down into the battle. And Gilly too, I guess.
Well, okay, I guess. I mean, I don't really care who's going to be safe after the last episode.
Yeah, but if you were saying who's going to live, who's going to die, we definitely can put them in the they're going to live category.
I guess. I was just hoping we would see Sam become a wizard, but I guess he doesn't get it. I guess he doesn's get any powers.
I'm trying to think in the books whether he's going to learn any magic or not.
He's got to be a wizard. It's all he ever wanted.
I don't think he's going to be a wizard. There might be some magic that the maesters are doing that he could get in on, but that's not really his thing for sure. It would be something that he learns about rather than is able to do.
Yes, possibly.
The Maesters
Damn.
are like doing some shit that will be able to kill dragons and stuff, I think. Because like the Maesters really hate magic coming back into things. Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Well, but-
absolutely.
I'm just surprised they didn't do anything at the Night King. I don't know.
Wait,
do you
what?
really think the Maesters will be
Maesters?
Do you really think the Maesters will be relevant in the end?
In the books, they'll be relevant. They won't be relevant here, not in the show.
Oh.
Yeah, because when Sam goes to the old town, the Citadel, there's a bunch of Maesters who are doing all kinds of crazy magic shit that
Damn.
Sam is vaguely aware of.
I guess we didn't get to see any Maester magic.
Nope, and we never will.
Wait, they don't like magic, but they do magic?
Well, basically, dragons really shift the scales as far as magic goes. As soon as dragons come back into the world, magic goes back into the world, and that's a kind of thing they kind of can't control. So they're trying to use magic that they can control and kind of killing what they hate with something they hate.
That makes perfect sense. What a beautiful system.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, if only they could have done more in this show. So
Yeah,
is
I wish
Sam
the
going?
show did have as much as the books do.
Yeah, so is Sam going to Old Town then? Is that what's happening?
He already went to Old Town in the
I know,
show.
but does he go again, or where is he going now?
Where's he going right now?
Yeah.
I actually don't know.
Oh well, guess it's not that important.
Because I don't think he'd go up further north with.
Yeah, I hope not.
I don't think that's not his deal.
Wait, did the Wildling girl say she's gonna go back north? Or was that just
The Wilding girl?
Yeah, his
Gilly?
girlfriend. Yeah.
I don't know. I can't quite remember where.
Damn. I guess we'll never know. So what do you think of Cersei's relationship with Tyrion? She had a chance to shoot him, but she didn't take it. But then earlier she sent Bronn to assassinate them. But did she know that Bronn would just not do it? Did she just want to get rid of Bronn in case he was still loyal to them?
I think she was hoping that on the off chance that he actually did it, that she would get the benefit from that. But I don't think otherwise. Yeah, I don't think she should expect anything to happen from that. But like, okay, so that thing with Bronn was really dumb to me because why exactly he can just stride into this camp and then threaten them, but then
well, that makes perfect sense. They're so poorly guarded.
He threatened them so much, but then he just wanders off, and they don't say like, "Hey, we can throw this guy in jail," right? Like,
well, they made a deal with him.
Yeah, but nothing is going to keep that deal happening, though. They have
it's a pretty weird deal, isn't it?
They have no reason to give him high guard.
Well, he'll just kill them in their sleep. You better watch out.
I certainly hope not.
That would be the best ending. He just kills everyone in their sleep.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe
and then he takes the Iron Throne.
Oh yeah, yeah. He just kisses them with the lip poison. Oh man.
I guess we'll see.
What happened to that girl assassin? The cute one, not the
girl assassin.
Well, I guess
I'm trying to think of what you're talking about here.
I guess they got imprisoned last season. I don't know what happened to the cute one though. I really want to know. The one
with Arya?
No, the one that Bronn liked.
That Bronn liked. Oh wait, the bad pussy.
Yes.
She died.
She did. Damn.
Yeah, she died like 2 seasons ago.
I mean, I know that her friends died. I didn't realize she died too. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
What a shame.
Yeah, they did.
What a waste of a bad pussy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
I can't remember what she says. She says,
you think you want a good girl, but you really want a bad
pussy.
Yeah.
Pussy.
Oh no.
So it's so good. Thank you, David. David.
Why must they kill off all the good waifus?
She was never good at waifu. She was just hot.
Well, I mean, she spared Bron's
Everything
life.
about her other than her looks is cringy.
She spared Bron's life. Come on. They would have made a great assassin's couple.
That was so fucking dumb. Shit, man.
She had the antidote.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Florian, the last thing in this episode that I really hated was that, so they go and they, like, treat with Cersei and they say, this is your last chance, you can give up now and we'll spare your life, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, yeah.
She has all of these fucking giant scorpions trained on them. They are literally there to offer her clemency. Why the fuck would she not just shoot them?
Well, I mean, it clearly
shoot the
proves
dragon,
that...
shoot them.
Yeah. Well,
Bam,
I mean, it
dead,
clearly proves
done.
that Daenerys is just completely insane at this point. Because how could she just go into the range of these scorpions? Jesus.
It's so fucking stupid. Come on. Fuck. Like, have you ever seen Austin Powers?
Yeah, which one?
The first one. Where Dr. Evil's son is just like, I have a gun up in my room. I will go get it. We will shoot him. Bam. Dead. Done. Like, Dr. Evil wants to, like, kill him in all these crazy, ridiculous ways. And Scott's just like, we can just do this right now. Like, we don't even have to make it a thing.
Yeah, he doesn't even have any other gun in reach. He has to go to his room to get his specific gun.
Right there in front of them is Tyrion, Daenerys, Drogon. Is there anybody else there who's super important?
Wait, the dragon
But
was
still,
there too?
Yeah, the dragon was there in the fucking background.
Wow.
It's insanely stupid. They could just do that with a letter. Like, they could just send them a letter. And then if they don't get a response, then I guess we're going to attack them. It's so goddamn
Oh yeah,
stupid.
Drogon is
Fuck.
a little bit further back. Jesus. That's bizarre.
It's just mind-blowing how dumb this shit is. It doesn't have to be this way.
Well, actually, at this point, I don't mind, because everything that's dumb is having to do with Daenerys. So I think it's just... I guess everyone just sees that she's literally the daughter of the Mad King, and she's just gonna do the most stupid things. It's basically just the king's new clothes. No one tells her that she's utterly retarded, and she just walks around, and and then she promotes the one guy to be having this castle, but they all know that Jon is the one who really wears the pants.
Right. Oh, God. Florian, this shit is so fucking stupid. And we've only got 2 episodes left, and I'm just glad it's over. Like, I'm glad we're nearly to the end here. I've really stopped giving a shit about many of the things in the show. I'm just waiting for it to be over.
Damn. That's... Yeah, I mean, I'm glad it's over, but I can't believe that... I mean, I wish there was more, but I'm glad that I don't have to wait another year.
They're going to make a spin-off show.
I'm just glad I don't have to wait another year for another season, but I don't want to see more of what happens in the future. I don't want to see any prequels or anything.
Yeah, it's going to be a prequel, so you're not going to get your wish.
God damn it, prequels are the worst. I mean, except for Star Wars prequels, those are great.
I do like the Star Wars prequels. They're bad, but I like them.
I think they're the best. I think they might be the best.
They're the best Star Wars.
They might be the best trilogy of all time.
Concept: a giant crossbow that takes forever to load and 6 men to cooperatively aim, which none of them have been able to practice with, fired 3 times at a distant moving target.
Wait, who said that? That's so stupid. They obviously had more than one crossbow.
Yeah, but, I mean, just magnifying that out doesn't really make it more...
What are you talking
accurate.
about? More crossbows will hit more targets.
But you're not practicing on, like, moving targets that are far away.
What? How do you know what they practice on? They had all this time.
Also, in the air, you can't simulate a fucking dragon flying around easily.
You can fly a kite.
A kite has, like, nowhere near the amount of weight as a fucking... God damn it, dude. A kite has nowhere near the amount of weight and interaction with, like, the wind as a dragon would have.
Okay, so you take 100 crows
You just tie them all together and then let them loose. Yeah, that will be as fast and as coordinated as a dragon. I totally legit. Seems legit.
You gotta tie them together in the shape of a dragon, though. It's the only way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, otherwise it's useless. If it's just like a big blob. A bird blob.
I don't know if there weren't any other arrows that were being shot that we didn't see. Were there really just the 3 that hit?
Those were the 3 that hit. I'm pretty sure they had more because...
Were they shooting more?
I think they were shooting more.
During
But
the
still,
death of the first dragon?
It's pretty insane that so quickly they were able to bring down that dragon.
Well, I mean, if it hits, it hits, but I guess they got really lucky.
Okay, so here's the thing, Florian. If they had made that a bit more of a sequence, like if a couple arrows had gone past Rhaegal and there was some kind of ambush on the other end, like she turned around and then there were more ships waiting there, like that would be, to me, a little bit better.
But you could just fly up.
Yeah, but it's at some point, yeah. I mean, no, Florian, you're just making my point for me. This shit is so fucking stupid.
Well, no, they had to move fast, but they definitely had the chance to kill one dragon.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, sure, luck had something to do with it, but the dragon wasn't going to be able to fight back. I guess they're actually pretty close. Wait, was that the ships? No. God damn it, it's so hard to see. Where's the arrow coming from?
Florian, it's not worth it. There are no answers.
I must know. Are we seeing the ships yet? No. I guess it's just the ship that Tyrion's on. Damn it.
You know, I'm going to watch this episode again, and then I think I'll better be able to gauge. But, like, I am giddy while I'm watching this show just because it's alternately, like, still pretty all right at times, but then also very, very stupid. So, like, I watch it like I watch, like, a really dumb soap opera, where I'm just like, oh, shit, this is happening. Like, that's kind of how I watch it. I don't really have any true attachment to it anymore.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't have attachment because they kill all my favorite characters, but now Cersei and that pirate and that maester are just so cool. I don't know.
You wish they could get a spinoff, right?
Yeah, man. That would be the
about the
best.
mountain?
Too
Do you like
bad.
the
Too
mountain
bad
too?
they're all gonna die.
Do you like the mountain too?
I mean, I guess he doesn't really do much.
Yeah, he just kind of.
I guess I don't really like the mountain much. When he was alive, he was kind of shit because he just had like a bunch of humans that he would just cut in half, and that was supposedly training. But they weren't putting up a fight, so he could have just used fucking pigs. I don't know. And then he could have eaten the pigs. What did you say?
Yeah. Well, you know what's insane? Around the same time, Sam had sex with Gilly and Cersei had sex with Jaime. She's supposedly pregnant. Gilly is also pregnant. Gilly obviously pregnant. Cersei not pregnant at all. So if she's lying, it's a very obvious lie. You know?
I think what matters... Wait, they've got huge... Oh, never mind. What matters is that Daenerys will be pregnant with Jon's child. And maybe she'll die from the child, and then the child will rule. And then maybe we can have a spin-off of how the child has to rule these unruly kingdoms. That would be cool.
Didn't see that coming.
I know, right?
Florian, do you want to write for Game of Thrones?
I should. I
think
be the
you'd
one
be a better
writing
writer
it.
than the people who are writing this.
Oh yeah, and he has to be a dwarf. That's how he kills Daenerys, because he tears her open.
That's good.
And we've come full circle, and then a really old Tyrion will be his father figure.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
So the other controversy of this episode, Florian, was that somebody left a Starbucks cup on a table.
Holy shit! Really?
Yeah. Did you see that?
No. Where is it?
Yeah, I'm gonna find it for you. 1 second. I gotta go into my messaging.
So how did you like that Tyrion almost brought back his signature move, passing out?
Wait. Oh yeah, because he went into the water, right?
He got hit by a mast of one of the ships.
Yeah, right. I thought he was fucking dead there because like, that looked like a hard hit.
I saw that someone would have to save him, but then he just swam away. So that was just really shit editing, as just like from that last one that had the worst editing ever.
All right, Florian, I just sent it to you in Discord. That is not photoshopped. That is the actual episode. If you look in the episode at that time, you will see that coffee cup on the table.
Oh, yeah, okay, but you can't see the logo, at least.
No, yeah, that's true, but it is obviously a coffee cup.
It could be just like a really tiny piece of horn, you know?
No.
And then you have the Starbucks character who hands out coffees in cut off horns.
Is Starbucks canon for Game of Thrones now?
Oh boy. Yeah, it must be, because that's probably where Daenerys goes to hatch all her battle plans.
Mm-hmm.
She just has a laptop and she goes to Starbucks.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, I'd like it more if Daenerys was holding that coffee cup in her hands. So it looks like she drinks that latte or whatever.
Oh yeah, where they just don't give a shit anymore, just like that woman in Pirates of the Caribbean who cut her nails from one scene to the other.
Oh really? I don't remember seeing that. That sounds fucking nuts.
Like,
God
they're out during the day and and like one thing goes in front of the camera and then suddenly her nails are cut.
Wow. Shit.
Yeah.
All right, so Florian, out of this entire season so far, which has been your favorite episode?
Well, this one.
This one?
Oh yeah, this is definitely the best.
Wow.
Just that Dragon Death alone was just the best thing ever.
Okay.
It's almost as good as the amazing Dragon Death in the Hobbit trilogy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that one was really good too. Oh my god. I guess I just really like dragons getting penetrated by
used
huge
giant
ants.
scorpion to kill Smaug too.
No, he oh yeah. No, he used his bow, remember?
Yeah, but it was a giant, like, stationary bow that was on the top of that tower.
No, he just used his bow. His bow broke and he jammed them into the tower.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It wasn't a giant device.
You know, that was from the flashback.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, no, I think he broke the. No, he used his.
Florian, you're full of shit.
No, he used his bow. He didn't have.
Watch it.
He didn't have a wind lance.
Uh
huh. You're gonna watch it, damn. He uses his child as the crosshair.
Yeah, you're right. He has this giant fucking arrow.
Yeah.
He does use his kid which is.
Oh yeah, I guess the arrow, is that what's a wind lance? I guess it's just a black steel arrow.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Man, this is hilarious. I'm watching this scene from the last Hobbit movie, and it's really low res, and it's on YouTube, and there's no sound, and it just looks hilarious.
Well, it is a really good movie, you know.
Smaug looks funny.
Yeah, that was definitely good.
The way he's just talking.
No, you like how he's talking?
Bard, like 5 blocks away.
Well, someone needs to. Well, he's pretty loud, you know. He's a dragon, but someone needs to make a compilation of dragon clips from Game of Thrones and then insert the Smaug voice onto them.
Oh wow,
that would be the best. Too bad they're such wimpy dragons, though. They're like, there's that one scene where they're playing with their food because they're not happy because of the dead coming.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
All right, Florian, are we done talking about Game of Thrones now? I'm suitably pissed off again.
How could you think this was worse than the third one? Jesus.
Because there's more stupid shit in this one.
No.
Well, here's another stupid thing about this episode, which also carries over from the previous episode. Apparently, half of their fucking Dothraki and half of their what are they called? Unsullied are still alive. I'm
not sure if they brought all of them to begin with. I don't know.
They just do an awful idea of defending that place, and they just weren't there defending it anymore. Where'd they all go? Like, I think the problem is near the beginning of the episode, we get these huge like shots from the outside of the castle where you see them all like as an army. But then as soon as the wildlings break through their lines and get into the castle, we don't ever see what's going on outside. So if they're fighting this whole army, I like it better if we saw that there was still an army out there fighting.
Yeah,
the episode makes it seem like they're all fucking dead.
They were putting up a sensible defense all along. We were just seeing only the retards who just had the worst
died
battle
the easiest
strats.
way possible.
Yeah.
I'm glad they showed us that then.
Yeah, there were people using proper siege equipment, like dropping rocks from the towers above and everything, and they had the walls manned all along. But on this side, they just had the idiots.
Oh, I've forgotten to keep track of ratings for this season, Florian. I'm always super interested about ratings.
Oh wow!
So, first episode got 11.76 million people watching it in the U.S. Second episode got 10.29. Third episode got 12.02. So the highest they've ever had was, I think, 12.07 from the end of last season. So I wouldn't be surprised if they get to 13 or 14 for the series finale.
Yeah, I really hope they have to make more just because of how good that was. Man, I think if someone had missed episode 3, it would have just been the better experience, because everything that happens in episode 3 is reiterated in episode 4, and everything that isn't reiterated is just plain fucking retarded.
What's really dumb is I was watching this episode and Tyrion and Varys had a discussion where they were talking about, like, should we support Daenerys or should we go over to Jon? 5 goddamn minutes later, they have practically the same fucking discussion. I think they add a little bit of it to the end of it, but like, I feel like I was watching the same goddamn scene, just took place in a different area.
Well, is that before or after he found out about Jon?
I don't know, man.
Well, I have no idea. I just know that I actually saw that the first half of this episode was kind of bad because they were just in the dark and drinking again. I thought we were going to get a repeat of episode 2 where they were just doing nothing and drinking all day. Mm-hmm. But no,
the first half of this episode was when it was good.
Yeah, I bet you'd think so. Fucking drinking games. Disgusting.
What do you have against us drinkers, Florian? You like to live a little?
You just fucking burger. That's all.
Well, I'm not an alcoholic.
That's what they all say. Oh man, well, how do you feel that we did the first podcast on the episode 3, and that's the one where literally everyone had to make a video about it, how it was so bad. Right.
Well, I mean, I think as many people are upset about this one too. I mean, not in the same way, because like there were a lot of complaints about people couldn't fucking see that episode from last week. But I think there were just as many complaints about how this episode wasn't great.
I don't know. It's still way better than the last one, but I guess whatever.
All right.
Hard to tell. I mean, except for the drang part, was that the worst? Was the drang part the worst complaint?
I don't know. I mean, I find it hard to chart exactly how strong people feel about certain things. So I think there's just a bunch of other things, like Sansa saying that she's stronger for having been raped, essentially.
Well, I mean, that's not too weird, is it? I mean...
I don't think she was weaker before, and now she's better.
Dude, she was obviously a huge pussy before.
No, she had like as soon as she stepped out of that place in the Eyrie wearing those like darker clothing, she was starting to pick up on.
Oh, she hadn't done nothing yet at that point. Yeah, okay, she may have been smart enough, but she wasn't tough enough.
Surviving in the Vale and like.
What, the Vale?
Yeah, the Vale.
What was bad about the Vale?
Fucking Littlefinger.
Oh, come on. Littlefinger basically wanted her sexually, but without abusing her. I mean, geez,
well,
that's already...
he sold her off to a literal rapist, so...
Well, I mean, like, yeah, I mean, that's the part where it got hard. Yeah, I don't know. What was his plan with that one? I thought he really wanted her.
He had no plan. They
He's
just
the man
wanted to
who
fuck over
plans not to
Sansa.
plan. Alright, I guess. I guess if you say so.
All right, I'm done talking about this episode.
No, I guess he
was.
was. I guess he was betraying the Lannisters at the same time.
Uh-huh.
So I guess he had some 4D chess going on there. But I guess he just make his moves convoluted enough so that any explanation could work.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and then they just killed him.
Yeah.
I guess that was good.
I wish they'd killed him sooner. Because like as soon as the Battle of the Bastards is over, they should have just killed him. Like
Ned should have just killed him at the start, and then none of this would have happened. when he was strangling him. You brought my wife to a whorehouse. Now die.
All right, I think that'll cover our coverage.
Well, I just think we're gonna go full circle, and we're gonna have Jon die the same way that Ned died. And,
Jon dies at the end.
And then it'll be like poetry that rhymed all the way.
Uh-huh. Oh, I love poetry.
I know, right?
George Lucas taught them well.
Oh yeah, and then who's gonna be the kid that sees Jon Snow? Oh yeah, I guess that'll be the child that comes out of Daenerys.
Somebody suggested that Jaime's gonna push Cersei out of a tall tower.
Yeah,
like
of course.
He pushed Bran out of a tall tower.
Pottery! Will she be crippled or will she die? Who knows?
She'll die.
Now she'll be the cripple queen. It'll be great. She'll be more cruel than ever before.
She's a cripple queen.
Alright, subscribe for more Game of Thrones. 2 more episodes. Woo! Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.